Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Yalik, and it's Thursday, so War Factory, and I've already started this video one time and stopped it because I distracted myself, so let's try not to do that again. Haven't even seen this layout. So, wow, cool. Okay, so with these shields here, now the staggering makes them hard to bar. Interesting. So these lasers definitely do not range. Doesn't range. Nothing over here is going to range if we're looking at this area. Sorry, I should be specifying that. Like I'm saying they don't range, but what don't these things range? Up here. Looking up here. So we could just take Zookas and park right up in this area of the world. Should be a solid 2 shocks. One to get like this stuff and then this stuff. Obviously some mine clearance. And this should be fully well doable unboosted if you're willing to go with the Zookas. Is there free GBE? Not really. I guess we don't really need it. The other options are, what would I be doing if I even wanted to get those shields? I mean, you'd have to clear, no. I mean, you can clear this stuff if you like, and just work your way up. Now see, that would be a good option. Let's say RZCM. In fact, let's do that, because all the other videos today, are just going to be solo videos, Zooka solo videos. So we'll use RZCM on this. And do we want to bother with the hacking? It's such an easy War Factory. I don't know. I think we should be able to solo this way also. Obviously, we're gonna shock this and probably throw some critters out to take care of these mines, and then just drop everybody. Zookas, I don't have anything boosted except, well, GBE. I have GBE tribe boosted right now. My Zooka, no, I take that back. On this account, I did do Zooka speed a little bit, so that will help. Grens would probably work really well this week. I've been doing a lot of Grens lately, so I will not do them. But, I mean, this whole side of the map, just drop everybody, shocking this stuff, and you're going to outrange all of this stuff, and you can sit there and get 10 million GBE. So, wondering about this shock launcher, do we go ahead and bother shocking, or hacking it? Would love to have Sparky and her critters. Don't think that there's really a way to... You know what? Why don't we try that? Try to get real weird here. I think if she's hacking, she should be able to hack from just about here. So we're gonna try to hack that, I think, just for giggles, and re-smoke Sparky, and then see if we can get her back down here. Most of our GBE is, we don't need a lot of GBE later on. Most of our GBE there is going towards keeping her alive, but not all that big a deal, actually. Yeah, because we're not going to need a ton of GBE later on. Let's give it a whirl. Oh wait. And can't do that because I didn't switch to universal remote. Off we go. Let's see. Those guys over there are going to be an issue. Maybe we can just BART this guy on the way. How about that? I didn't check the health on it. Should have. But as I said, not going to need a ton of GBE in transit today. really wanted those critters more to go that direction. And just keeping a shock on the things that hurt us over to the left-hand side. Lost the timer there for a second. That was fun. That one laser. And we don't have the GBE for a shock right now, so hopefully it drops. Okay, so now it's like mainly a critter game for a while. I'm gonna go back over here, drop that. A little bit more GBE back to the shock launcher. Don't know if we'll get the solo on this. Sort of running out of steam here. I mean, the Doom Cannon right now. We can get a shock on the Doom Cannon. How about that? Okay, so once that Doom Cannon is out of the way, we're actually in a pretty decent spot. We are going to be taking fire from machine guns and stuff, but the shock launcher is going to be facing various things because our troops are doing that RZCM thing and spreading out, but we've spread out too much because now we've attracted attention from a laser. So I take it back. I was about to say we're in decent shape. We're not in decent shape anymore. Gee, it would be kind of cool if my troops would actually like shoot these things. So not ideal. We're flaring into a hornet's nest, but it's better than just sitting here and being picked apart, I think. I could be wrong about that. Okay, now what about the shock launcher? Could we get that? Alright, and now with a little bit of time left, we're now smoking ourselves into a corner. We've got a minute left and some time to work on the shield. If those troops will ever come back out of smoke and pop online, they'd be great to add in here because we could use the extra damage. I mean, it's either the easiest finish ever or the solo, but looks like we should be able to get this, I think. The 20% Zookas will definitely help with that. Interesting layout. Weird. Like, a lot of splash, but concentrated over there. A bunch of Doom Cannons, but more or less concentrated over here. Whole bunch of mortars, but concentrated up there. And over here, just a bunch of one-hitters. So, yeah, definitely working out pretty well here. Like I said, if you wanted to hack out that shock launcher beforehand, you'd probably make your life a little bit easier. Wait. Oh, it's gonna be so close. Go, 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 go. Nah, we're not gonna get this. But again, you could literally finish that with anything. So, yeah, definitely a nice option there. Even got to save some troops because time ran out on the attack, so we like that. Always good when you have troops alive at the end of an attack. You must have done something, right? Alright, we'll just finish this off. Doesn't really matter with what. There you go. The Grenadier method, like I said, would work really well here. So that's 20% boost on those Zookas. You don't really notice it so much at that level, but when it gets up to like 50%, boy, they are speedy little things. I've seen some very, very interesting operation hits. This one, I think this is the only account I boosted, and even this one I was obviously very tentative about the boost, so just a little bit. But I've seen a bunch of people who just cranked it. Like, some of them thought it was damage and mistakenly cranked it right up to 50%. That's unfortunate. But some of them just thought, what the heck, it's, you know, it's something different. Let's try it out. So you've got these these little Zookas zooming around Dyax and turning that corner and stuff. It's interesting. Anyway, what was that? 2 hits, about the most straightforward War Factory you could possibly imagine. Multiple, I mean, if you still have the critter tags, are those still a thing? I didn't get them, so it's not going to matter anyway. I can't check. But if those are still a thing, in theory, you should still be able to have them. If you bought them at the last minute, then those would probably work pretty well, too. Again, just worrying about the lasers there on the beach. Keep those shocked, and you got a bunch of one-hitters, so critter tanks are a pretty good option there, too. Anyway, that's that. Not the most difficult of War Factories, I guess, but fun. Anyway, so thanks for dropping by, and hope that helps. Have a great day.